everyone. My name is Alisha. Welcome to another episode of Woman of Wealth, which is also known as WOW in short. Today's topic, we will be talking about how to be a woman of wealth in today's generation. First of all, who is a woman of wealth? A woman of wealth is not someone that has a lot of money in the bank, because you can have a lot of money in the bank and you can still be poor in other aspects of life. A woman of wealth is not someone that has PhD, have all the highest educational accolades, and also she doesn't have enough money in the bank, or she has a lot of money in the bank but is poor in her health and in marital issues. A woman of wealth is not a woman that has a lot of children and is giving birth to them and seeing which one will take them out of poverty. Ladies, I'm here to tell you that you can have it all. You can be a woman of wealth. You can have your degree intact, your profession intact, your career intact, your husband intact, your family intact, your children intact, and raise a good generation to the next coming generation. You can be a good contribution to the next coming generation. You see? Because let me tell you something. You can have a lot of money and be poor in relationship aspects. You can have a good relationship with your spouse and be financially broke because you don't know how to prioritize your life and your time and your things and your relationship and your money and your family and your career and everything. You can be a very good career person and you can be poor maritally. What I want to put us through today is to know how to have everything in balance. That's the reason why I'm putting this out there. If you're a woman in today's generation, the ball game has changed. In the olden days, our mothers are meant to be at home. They are meant to follow their husband to the farm, to work. They are meant to give birth, take care of the home, take care of the children, cook the food, clean the floor, clean the houses. But if you are that kind of woman today, not every man will want you around them. Because nowadays men, they want a woman that can bring something to the table. Not just sex. Everybody can give sex. Not just beauty. There's a lot of people that are beautiful in this world, that are still single, that are feeling miserable, that are desperate. Most of this self-love connotation on social media, when you go on Instagram, someone will say, if you cannot maintain my star, I'm too much for you. No. Sweetheart, you are not educated to being a woman of wealth. Because if you're a woman of wealth, you will put your life in balance. In life, there must be balance. In today's world, there must be balance. There must be balance in your account. That means financial balance. There must be balance in your relationship. That's relationship goals. There must be balance in being a wife, and there must be a balance in being a career woman. You can have it all, ladies. You can have a good home. You can have a good career. You can have a good spouse. You can have a good financial literacy. And you can have everything in this world. You only need to be a woman of wealth. First of all, let's start with being a woman in today's generation. Being a girl in today's generation, your parents are supposed to send you to school. Your parents are supposed to give you the basic knowledge of handling life without them in this world. That's why parents send their children, good parents, send their children to school. They want you to learn the basics. They want you to know how to be able to read and write, express yourself, ICT and all that. That's very important. But your own personal education matters as a woman of wealth. Because your parents might want you to be a doctor. And being a woman of wealth, if you don't know what you are good at, you will just end up spending about 15 years becoming a doctor and realizing that no, you would rather be you rather want to be a good musician or an actress or an entrepreneur or a media person, or you want to be a social media influencer or something. People make money from that. And again, you might be out there saying, oh, your parents didn't even take you to school. Oh, Adibin, you have gone to university. Sweetheart, in today's world, in today's generation, you don't have to go to university before being successful. I'm not saying university is not good. University is good. I credit university, is good. But what is your passion? As a woman of wealth, you need to take time for yourself. Cut out the noise. Cut out too much social media. Cut out the music. Cut out the friends. Have you discovered the kind of person you are? Have you taken time to know the kind of person you are? You might be in your secondary school watching this. Well, good for you. At least you can start early. You might be in the university watching this video. Good for you. At least you can still redirect. At any point in life you've missed it, you can still redirect yourself as a woman of wealth. If you have gone far in your career and you are married and you are stuck in a marriage, you are not happy, the children are not happy and everything is not happy, you can still have a change. You can still redirect your steps. It's okay, girl. You can still redirect your steps because it's not too late. So far you are alive, and so far you are ready to learn, and so far you are ready to make the necessary changes. You can still make it because the ball game has changed. We are now in another generation entirely. A generation of social media. A generation of body showing, ass shaking, twerking. I'm not saying it's bad to twerk, no. You can express yourself anyhow you want in this generation. But the ball game has changed. You can't use the old textbook into this generation. It doesn't work that way. So ladies, I'm encouraging you to be what you really want to be. Discover who you are. Try your hands on so many things. Try your hands on so many things. You're going to fail, but let it not deter you. Because your failure is a stepping stone to success. Because when you fail at something, at least you know you're not good at that thing before it's too late. At least you give yourself a chance to try. If you want to be a business person, be an entrepreneur or something, start somewhere. Okay? I want you to give yourself the chance to try something. You might be surprised to see how far you can go with it. If you are a woman of wealth, you should know the kind of man you should be with. Marriages are failing because women don't know what they want. Marriages are failing. Children are being raised by single parents. At the end of the day, a child needs both the mother and the father to be a successful kid in this world. Putting out bad energy. Because of the kids are raised by single parents, they believe they can do whatever they like because they don't have the knowledge of taking care of younger ones, being a good parent. They try to do things the way they like, the way they know how. Not even the way they like, the way they know how. And by that, raising children that are not fit for societies. Because all the single parents, they tend to only teach their children what they know. And the society teach the children the rest. And the society is a society whereby when you can twerk, if you have a big ass, men will desire you. At the end of the day, when men desire you, they don't desire you for your knowledge. They don't desire you for your mental IQ, for who you are. They desire you for your body. And when they get someone that has a bigger body than you, younger than you, nicer than you, better than you, good in bed than you, nice in everything than you, they're going to dump you and go for the younger version of you. So dear, it's good to have a big butt, big breast, whatever you think, thin waist. But the thing is, are you a woman of wealth? Because being a woman of wealth, you have to be wealthy in 4 aspects of your life. Your education. Dear, education is important. That's number 1. Forget those people that will drop out of school and go and do music and blow and get money At the end of the day, give them some years later, they come back to being broke if they don't have good financial literacy. Education is not just school. School is good. School, you need it. Because if you cannot read and write in this generation, you miss a lot. But personal education, reading books, listening to audiobooks, personal development, how to train your character, how to make people like you. Do you understand? How to get meaningful relationship, how to make people understand who you are, understanding yourself, knowing your character traits, knowing what you like and what you don't like, what makes you happy and what makes you sad. Because if you don't have the education concerning that, you will miss it. You're going to miss it. You will be working in this world 50, 60, 70 years trying to find who you are. You've dated different men. You are intolerant. You have kids that don't know who their father is. You see, those are the kind of education you need to know. Apart from the school education, you need to train yourself. Quit watching telenovelas. I'm not saying they are not good. You can watch it for recreational facilities. But you need to train yourself. First of all, grow. Understand yourself. Grow. Know who you are. Do you understand? Know who you are. Know what you stand for. Know your own personal motto. When you go to companies, they tell you we are here to serve. When you look at another motto, they say your security is guaranteed with us. You know, what is your personal motto? Do you have a personal motto? Or is the one that these influencers have pushed down your throat? But first of all, you have to make sure your education is sound. You understand? You have to make sure that your education is sound. Your education is just not school. School is good. And you don't need a PhD to have a sound education. Your personal education, learning things for yourself, discovering who you are, understanding your kind of person, understanding your kind of character matters. Because dear, in this world we are, the ball is changing. The ball has changed. It's a whole different ball game together. And if you don't get your stuff together, if you don't understand the kind of person you are going to miss it a big time. You might be successful in education, you might be successful financially, but your health and your relationship, okay, your marital life will be missing. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, and leave a comment. And if you would like to ask me personal question, my email is womanofwealth28@gmail.com. Let's get interactive. Ask me any question. I'll be there to answer you. Thank you. See you next week. Bye.